First-degree murder in Texas is no joke. We're talking life behind bars, or at least 5 to 99 years. And here's the kicker. The state is stacking not one, but two separate murder charges against Perkins. Double indictments, double the stakes. Would you be able to sit this calmly in court, knowing your entire life could vanish in a single sentence?
We're going to call two cases, cause numbers 22-39766 and 22-39767. The state of Texas versus, is it Cadrain or Cadran? How do you pronounce your first name? Cadran?
Yes, sir.
Perkins. And you are here with your attorney, Mr. Reynolds, and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive formal readings of these indictments? Can we proceed in summary?
He does, and you may.
Pleading to both?
Yeah, that's correct, Judge. Same amount of time to run concurrent.
In summary, these two cases, and we'll take them up together because they are similarly alleging the first-degree felony.
Now here's where it gets real. Perkins takes a plea, 55 years. Notice the word concurrent. That means both sentences run at the same time, not back-to-back. Without that deal, Perkins could have faced 2 life sentences. Smart move from the defense. But do you think 55 years is enough for 2 lives taken?
Of murder in each case. And these state in 39766 on or about January 30th, 2022. And in 22-39767 on or about January 1st, 2022, both alleging in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the first-degree felonies of murder by shooting the complainants or the victims in each case with a deadly weapon, namely a firearm. There's a second allegation of a prior conviction of robbery. Are we using that?
No, there's no need, Judge.
Okay. Do you understand, sir, what you're charged with in each of these cases?
Yes, sir.
These are first-degree felonies, which means you face a term of life imprisonment if convicted, or any term not more than 99 years or less than 5 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Agreements have been reached in your...
And just like that, the gavel falls, guilty on both counts. No jury trial, no drawn-out arguments, just a cold and direct ruling. This is the power of a plea bargain. The case ends swiftly, but justice feels complicated. Is speed worth the silence of a jury?
Cases where you would be pleading guilty in each case, found guilty in each case, sentenced to 55 years imprisonment to run concurrently with each case. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
If I follow these agreements, you have no right of appeal of your cases. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Stand by, please. I show you in each case what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign those documents?
Yes, sir.
Voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently?
Sure. Yes, sir.
Did you discuss them with your attorney, and are the contents of these documents, State's Exhibit 1, all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence in each of these cases?
No objection.
Without objection, admitted. Among other things, these state that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty pleas. These are freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictments have been read to you, or you've read them. You are guilty of the crimes charged and any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. We're totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true. It states, so help you God. Is all of that true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 in each case made a part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence reports are waived.
So waived.
Anything else to add by either party? I'm going to follow these agreements.
Sorry, Mr. Thomas.
The only
And
thing
find
is,
you, in each of these cases, you are pleading guilty, sir, voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently, to these allegations of the first-degree felonies of murder in each case. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of these 2 first-degree felonies of murder. I hereby find you.
Brace yourself. This is the moment where the law steps aside and the human cost takes center stage. Victim impact statements often carry more weight than legal jargon ever could. Here, Isaiah's sister steps up, and the room's entire energy shifts from legal formality to raw heartbreak.
Guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of these first-degree felonies of murders in each case. And I am following the agreements. You are hereby sentenced to confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to serve a term of 55 years on each case to run concurrently. There will be an affirmative finding in the judgments that a deadly weapon, namely a firearm, was used in the commission of these offenses. Do you understand, sir, what has happened today?
Yes, sir.
Anything else from the state? Is there anything?
We have an allocution from the victim's family on 39766, Judge.
All right. Go ahead.
Judge, he is in administrative segregation because he was contacting witnesses. And I think since that's no longer an issue, he's asking that the jail staff be allowed to determine where he stays instead of the court.
That's an accurate statement as to why he was moved into isolation. We had proven to the court that there were some threats against one of the witnesses that testified. Since we're not moving forward with a trial, I have no objections to the jail making administrative changes.
It is allowed based upon no objection from the state. What do you have?
I have some family, Judge. I don't know where you want to situate.
Okay, the defendant can be seated right here in the witness chair. Thank you. All right, please, in each case, please identify yourself and how you are related to the victim in this case.
My name is Sabrina Matthews, Wagner Matthews. I'm Isaiah's oldest sister.
That's Isaiah Wagner.
Isaiah Wagner.
Who was the deceased, who was killed in this case.
Sister.
Okay, go ahead.
Sandra Matthews, the baby sister.
Okay. All right, you may go forward when you
41 bullets. Let that number sink in. Not 1, not 5, but 41 rounds emptied into Isaiah Wagner. And then another shooting just a week later. This isn't just murder, it's execution-style violence. Tell me, does 55 years still sound like justice?
You're ready. Thank you.
Isaiah Brandon Wagner, a gentle giant, was taken from us on January the 30th, 2022. Our parents' lives are not the same since that day. My mom is 84, 666 since that day. There's nothing we can do or say to her to make it any better. We wrap our arms around her and tell her, I literally love her every day. Mama, it's going to be okay. Deep down inside, she doesn't think so. And she doesn't feel it. My dad is 84. Your parents and family and friends can go and visit you anytime they get ready. What we have to go and visit is a grave site of Isaiah. As one of Isaiah's oldest sisters, like I stated, we're a very close-knit family. All 5 of us. It was 3 boys and 2 girls. Our nieces and nephews, we're all like this. We come together in times of trouble and talk to each other and pray with each other, comfort each other, encourage each other. That's all we can do. He leaves behind 2 precious little children that between me and my sister and other family members help raise those children. Our husbands, they're here today to support us. They have helped in ways they didn't even ask for. But the love that they have for Isaiah's kids, that's what they do. That's what we all do. Jerry, my brother that's here today, you will always be our big brother, even though I'm the oldest. He's going to always be my big brother. It took us a long time, but not too long, to find out after Isaiah had passed, the grave site where the grass was growing at. It didn't take us that long to figure out it was him that was going out there cleaning that up. You took our loved one. I truly wake up some days in disbelief. I can't believe it. I touch my, it's real. He's gone. He's never coming back. I have a picture of him on my fireplace mantle. I pass by that fireplace mantle and I say, Isaiah, you don't even know what hit you that day. You hunted him down like an animal. For what reason? Oh, they said it was a girl. Oh, they said you disrespected me. How so? A human being. What happened to just talking? What happened to let's just get together? When I was growing up, it was just, let's squash this. What happened to that? Take a life of another human and in that way. Coward, that's a coward. How could you? So disrespectful on so many levels. I feel mad, I feel angry. I'm sad for my parents, most of all. I can't even imagine. I have 3 girls. I can't even imagine them dying and getting killed, not dying just from a hospital stay or sickness. They had pneumonia and died. They had cancer and died. No. He was gunned down and shot and killed. Not one time. Kedron, not one time. You shot him 41 times.
And here's the twist no one saw coming: forgiveness. After painting the horror of her brother's death, she looks her brother's killer in the eye and offers grace. It's powerful, unsettling, and almost impossible to imagine. Could you forgive someone who took your sibling's life in such a brutal way?
On Grand Street. Get my numbers right here. You shot him 41 times on Grand Street. As if that wasn't enough, not 1 week later, 50 shots was fired, and then the gun was unloaded on him. You got 55 years for that. 55 years. He's gone. My parents are dead. They won't see it. If my mama makes it, probably with her help, and I'm not being funny. If she lasts another, I hope so, 10 years. The way her health is right now, God is my witness. I have no reason to lie. I'm sworn in here before oath. Who does that, I say? Who does something like that? But a person who just does not care for another human. Today, I found out how many times he was shot, 41 times. I said that. How are you able to look at yourself for what you did? You will never forget what you have done for the rest of your life. You have a long road ahead of you to think about what you've done. So I say all of this to say this. You are a soul that Jesus died for. I believe that. I believe in there's a place after this life. I believe in God. God died for you. He died for me. Yeah, Isaiah made some mistakes. I'm not going to get up here and paint a picture of Isaiah, that Isaiah was all that and a bag of chips. I'm not going to do that. Isaiah made some mistakes. So have I. So have you. So I say this. You are a soul that Jesus died for. You need to repent. I am a soul and a child of God that Jesus loves, and I need to forgive you. So Kedron Perkins, I forgive you for what you did to my brother. May your soul rest in peace.
That's a check.
All on. Anything else? We are in
No,
recess.
that's it.
We are in recess on this case. Thank you.
Thank you.